How's it going, everybody? This is Novakast back with another video for you guys, and with this one I'll be starting the episode by episode reviews of The Witcher Season 2. Honestly, I've been really excited to start this since, the second trailer was announced, and honestly, when it came to the first series, I thought it was pretty good. I will admit it was weird that they were kind of going, I guess if anything, intertwining past and present events till everything kind of connected. But all in all, it was a good show, especially for season 1. So I was happy that we got to have a season 2. And I guess to start us off, we'll be looking at A Grain of Truth. And this one kind of follows up after the events of, or right after what happened in episode 8 of season 1, where Ciri and Geralt meet. They come across the aftermath of the battle that Yennefer was in. Unfortunately, Yennefer is nowhere to be found. In fact, if anything, she's actually captured by Nilfgaard and is taken, or at least being kind of carried off to Nilfgaard to be, I guess, to an extent, a sacrificial lamb for Fringilla's failings to take over this particular area. So there's that. Geralt and Ciri, as they're traveling, come across what seems to be a rundown town with no one in sight. No dogs, no humans, no animals, nothing. So what they end up doing is going to apparently an old friend of Geralt's by the name of Neville. I think it was Neville, who is cursed, and to an extent we kind of get an explanation of his curse, and he, with open arms, welcomes them to his home, which honestly, with his, apparently with his curse he has magic, which to an extent is pretty cool. And above all, we learn the extent of his curse. Of apparently, at least as far as we've been told for the first part of this, that he messes with a temple, and the priest curses him. While they're there, they come across another creature, or at least Ciri does first, and then Geralt ends up coming across it afterwards, and it's actually a Bruxa. And it turns out they find out, or at least Geralt finds out, why there's no inhabitants in the town, and that apparently the Bruxa that is inside the house is basically the one that took out the town. So to an extent, his new task is now to kill the Bruxa, which he inevitably does with the help of Neville, who we find out had feelings for the Bruxa. And after her death, his curse is lifted, and we found out even more extent to the truth, which to an extent, I guess if anything, just to briefly talk about this character, they kind of set him up as this Weasley character, and sure enough, what he does to actually get cursed is very, very, very deplorable and very Weasley, or kind of slimy to an extent. And and again, that's what happens, or how he got cursed inevitably, causes his unhappiness. And after learning the truth, Geralt and Ciri then proceed to leave his home with him in a empty house. And honestly, it sucks for a character like that, but then again, for some of the things that he's done, he kind of deserves it. Now going into like the last bit of the episode where we have Yennefer and I just said her name, Fringilla. They are trying to travel to Nifgard, but they get attacked, and we don't see who's attacking them, but they did get attacked. So, all in all, I have to say that this is probably like a good start of, the series. I really enjoy it. Oh, and by the way, one other thing is they captured the captain, colonel, general guy that they introduced in the first season that was chasing Ciri, and they're torturing the shit out of him. Figured I'd bring that up with, how much of a shitbag that guy was. Not, honestly, he kind of deserves it. But anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Truly appreciate it. Keep an eye out for future episode reviews. If you guys can, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. If you guys want to follow us on social media, links are in the description down below, as well as check out our daily content and the weekly podcast. With that being said, this is Rob Novakast signing off. Have a good one. Take care. I'll see you guys in the next video.